This is a haunted hotel. Someone's dying tonight.
Go ahead and touch me, motherfucker. You can address me, motherfucker. Don't have to step up to a motherfucker. Best be good with the lefty, motherfucker. It's been a long day for me, and tonight it got worse. Hit the some shit low-key. So if you want smoke, I'll fuck a motherfucker up. You can catch me floating through your block, bitch. I got nice decorum. If you want my shoes, or we could run a fade, I'll fight you for them. Oh, I ain't scared of anybody. Bitch, I ain't got a penny on me. I done had too many try me. I swear I got a fire on me. I've been chasing, beat down by the 12, I ain't worried about it. Come and get these fits, I've been through hell, I ain't worried about it. I'm a project baby, Section 8 favorite 5. Got it deep in my body, Southside till I die. I never had blue suede shoes, can't lose my cool. I roll with two-faced schools, don't get it confused.
Had a problem with the missteps, I was walling out from distress. Ain't no way I pass a piss test, this just helped me off this fucking shipwreck. I was doing dirt on the tiptoe, putting work with the goons in the pit bulls, throwing up on lake with the fat tip, hit a lick, wind up in the pickle. How you out so late? Why you on this block?
Capital One.
What's in your wallet? Where you claim you from? How you get down here? Let's see if you can run them pockets. I'm way past giving a fuck, you picked the wrong damn one. If you want that dirt, I'ma jump you first, motherfucker, we'll see
I ain't
who
scared
runs.
of anybody. Bitch, I ain't got a penny on me. I done had too many try me. I swear I got a fire on me. I've been chasing, beat down by the 12, I ain't worried about it. Come and get these fits, I've been through hell, I ain't worried about it. I could get one.
What is going on, everyone? You know who it is, your boy Captain, back with another Madden 24 video for you today. As you saw from the intro, today's video is an absolutely fire defensive money scheme. It is actually only using one play, so it's basically a money play, but we run it in a few different variations, and there's many adjustments you can make on this to make it basically a money scheme. Again, it is only one play, but it is so effective and absolutely disgusting. We are going to be out of the Baltimore Ravens defense. We are going to be talking about the linebacker cross 3 show 2 out of the nickel 3-3 odd formation. Now, this is one of my personal favorites to use. I've been using this so much this year, so I figured why not make a video. But before we get things started, we're going to want to bring up coaching adjustments in our play. So click the right thumbstick. Again, you'll hit the right thumbstick, you'll get to this. You're going to go down to auto alignment. You're going to go over one to the right, and that's going to change it to base to leave them in a base lineup every time. Then our ball and air defense, we're going to go to the right to make our corners do play ball. Then we're going to go up a couple times here and go all the way to the bottom, and then zone coverage, we're going to turn that to the right once to match. So again, everything you're right there, you're just turning one to the right, and that is it. Then you can go ahead and select the play. Now, the first variation of this play, because this is how we run it base, this is how it should look, but our first variation is going to put the linebackers in all zone coverage. So how you do that is you're going to hit right on the directional pad. That's going to bring up this menu. Then you're going to hit up on the right thumbstick to zone all. Again, right on the directional pad, then up on the right thumbstick. That's going to give you this look. What I also like to do is I also like to underneath a lot with this look because you have so many people guarding things. So you'll hit Y and then down on the right thumbstick to play underneath coverages. Now with this play, you can literally shade them to whatever side your opponent is giving you. You can literally base it off your opponent. If your opponent's attacking you short all the time, go underneath. If they're attacking you up top, you can go over the top or outsides, things of that nature, right? That is the base. That's the number one. Number two, what we do is we actually put our people in underneath first. So what we're going to do is hit Y and then underneath coverage. That's going to change those purples to flat blues. Then what we're going to do is we're going to hit A on the linebacker and then right on the left thumbstick. So hit A and then right on the left thumbstick. Again, A, then right on the left thumbstick. That's going to put these two in a purple zone. Then you could take your middle zone right here, which is going to be one of the safeties, and you can either stay up top or bring them down in the middle to make sure you cover the middle of the field. This is basically what's going to be another variation of when your opponent is doing a lot of outside flood concepts. It is going to put 3 people on the outsides because that is the weak spot. In the first one, obviously the first play has a different option. Up next, we can go ahead ahead and put our gentleman in a man coverage. So you just hit A on the linebacker, hit up on the right thumbstick, and then any of the icons that you want him to guard, you put them on that icon. You can also put one of the gentlemen in a zone or like a quarterback spy. You can literally do whatever you want with this play. These are just my adjustment setups to get you started. But again, we'll go ahead and get into more setups in a second. So again, to get things started here, we are going to be using the linebacker all zone. Again, that is our first adjustment. That's the one I use the most. That is basically my base of this play. It's so quick to just go over on the right or on the directional pad, then up on the right thumbstick, and then literally everybody is in zone. What this also does is this allows you to literally stop the run or press coverage because you're in a base the whole time, and there's so much coverage all over the field that your user is realistically not going to have many places to throw. And then this also gives you the ability to take this linebacker, bring him up to the line is what I like to do a lot of the times, and then I like to go ahead and pull him back just to kind of tease the user, right? That's what you're basically doing with this, is you want to read your user, and that's why you have so many different variations. Again, you can put those middle linebackers in man coverage if you say you have a tight end or something that's, you know, destroying you, or they're going to the running back in a flat. Put one of those guys in man coverage. If they're having a quarterback like Lamar Jackson running all over you, put one of them in a zone or a spy, something like that. It gives you a lot of options. As you can see right here, this is where you try to go ahead and read your opponent. Now, sometimes, again, you can use those different variations. Sometimes I like the middle of the field covered with a 3. Sometimes I like the one where I put the purples out there like this, because this one guards the sidelines very well. It actually guards the sidelines very well when you have those the flat zones and then the 2 purples. Then you have your deep blues, and then you have one user guard in the middle. It is a very, very deadly defense, and again, you're basically just going based off of what your opponent is giving you, right? If they're able to actually get yardage on one of the plays, then you may want to switch to this one. If they're doing crossing routes, that's when I go to this variation. Again, you can also utilize the man coverage option, right? So that's what I was telling you. You really just go based off of what your opponent gives you. You can show blitz out of this formation, which is very nice if they're a run-heavy team. I do like to do the show blitz option a lot. You can also, again, do like send them in the blitz. Like if you want to keep it the blitz and send all 5, you can do that as well. I definitely do that too. If your opponent is getting too much time in the pocket, you can literally pick and choose what you want to do with these guys, and that's why it's so fun, because the base adjustment is so quick, right? If I just want to put them in zone coverage, boom, that's easy money. And it stops the runs and things like that of that nature, and then it does very easy work with it, right? So what we're going to literally look for is just what your opponent is giving you, right? If they're just trying to slow play it and run, maybe you bring people up, maybe you do a show blitz formation, right? If they're running a lot with a running back, sometimes I'll put them like this, where I'll put a man on the running back, I'll put a man on a user or a receiver, and boom, we get interceptions that way. The whole goal of this is just one of the nastiest passing defenses that you can come across, because realistically, so many things are covered, and there's so many different variations of what you can do with those 2 gentlemen. Again, those 2 user linebackers right there are basically your choice. Like I said, I like to crash everybody, make them play underneath, and then put those 2 in a purple, and then take the one guy in the middle, right? Well, if they're attacking the middle of the field, then I like to do the zone all, because guess what? Then there's 3 users guarding the middle, or the 3 guys guarding the middle of the field. So it literally gives you the option to do whatever you feel. If you want to blitz those guys, blitz them. If you want to put them in man coverage, put them in man coverage. That's why it's a mini scheme, a money scheme. And remember, this is only one play, so your opponent is literally going to have a nightmare trying to stop this one play. And then maybe they do figure out a way to stop some sort of variation or get a little bit of success with it, and then you switch to complete formations and you absolutely kill them that way. So that's why, again, I will have other plays out of this formation to make an actual defensive scheme with this one, but for right now, I just wanted to give you the base for it. Let's start off with this one, see how it goes. And obviously this play is absolutely disgusting. So again, you pick and choose what you want to do with those guys. Like I said, this play definitely does stop the run, especially in the base setup. If you do show blitz to pull everybody down, you can bring people inside the box and make their life absolutely miserable. Now again, you can shade outside, you can shade over the top, you can do whatever you want, because again, you're just adjusting to your opponent's offense. If they're attacking you heavy in the middle, keep 3 people in the middle. If they're attacking you more on crossing routes or crossers and on the sidelines or flood plays, for example, then go ahead and put the deep purples and the blues in there, and you will stop that. Again, sometimes you're going to find success with some of these, and you just got to switch up the variation with it, right? As you'll see right here, I'm going right here, switching it up, doing the zone all, you know, like thinking about it, and then you kind of switch things up, right? So I switch it last minute back to zone, and he still gets his things. Then we'll switch it back and get an interception, right? So again, you get to pick and choose. But that is today's video, y'all. You know who it is, your boy Captain. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I have so much fun with this defense. Like I said, this defense is an absolute nightmare for anyone, and it is absolutely so awesome. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make them pay, y'all.